Well, howdy doody, everybody. Today is Thursday. Woo! Oh, boy, what a day today. Woke up, slept in, fell asleep again, did that whole thing because I was like, man, maybe I do want to hurry up and get there early, like get to the hotel at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is kind of early. Um, and not dinner time, obviously, and then that fucks everything up with that. So I slept in. I was thinking about bringing my laptop with me and having some video game time. Threw that out the window. Even if I had the time, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna want to play video games tonight, which is fine. I don't have to play video games. I would like to, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those weird things, you know. If my laptop was already at the hotel, I would play video games. But me going downstairs, having to unhook everything, move all this shit, make sure I pack it all up, throw it in my truck, and that's the other thing. I last night I was dead set on. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm riding the bike because this fucking hazmat assessment thing is taking way too fucking long, and I've got all the paperwork basically ready to go. You don't need to have a federal background check to get a motorcycle license. Okay? So I was like, I'm just going to ride the fucking bike. I have all the paperwork with me. I have everything, all the documents, everything, and I can explain my way out of the ticket. But in case you get one of them cops that just doesn't want to hear any of your excuses, and, if I show them all this, I will, basically be admitting I know I'm doing something wrong here. I didn't want to be in that situation, not this close, wait till I get another job and then they're not going to, things will be better then. So, I really wanted to ride the fucking bike, man. Really wanted to ride the bike, but I could not. So I drove the truck and yeah, just getting all that shit loaded up and then lugging it all around because at the shop I got to park. Well, I'm supposed to park on this side of the complex at work and then walk all the way to my truck, and then I can stop by my pickup later and load all that shit in. I don't know. I'm just making excuses for myself right now. Sorry, myself. We didn't bring the video games. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Fuck it. But anyways, I got in. I didn't have to talk to anybody, which is fine. I just doing my own thing, get in my truck, hop in it, head out on the road, and I make it halfway. Hold on. There's something in my ear. It feels like I don't know. I don't know, something tickling the ear hairs inside my ear. I do not like that. Anyways, yeah, I make it halfway there, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And there's smoke coming from the fucking engine compartment on the passenger side. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm on the highway, but I wasn't like pushing it, I'm just chugging along, just as normal. And I'm like, what the fuck? I look at my gauges, everything looks fine, and then the coolant light comes on. I'm like, oh, god damn it. So I pull over, pop the hood, and realize it's so there's three coolant lines that go to a valve. They go to the heater core, and one of those coolant lines is like the bypass. So if you don't want to run the heater core, you can just turn that valve, and it bypasses it. And I guess it just I don't know. It just had to have been brittle plastic because it blew that fucking line right off the side of the engine block. It's a plastic fitting, so it's not like the most structural thing in the world, but it blew off and leaked all my coolant out all over the ground. I was like, well, that fucking blows. Yeah, really blows. So I spent probably 2 hours on the side of the road. I immediately called, a tow truck, and my boss, and they got somebody. They brought me a new tractor, and I was able to start up my truck and move it and do everything I needed to do. So I was able to drop the trailer right there on the side of the fucking highway. I cannot see a fucking thing. That's one thing I'm not gonna miss about doing this route, is this one fucking turn here. You are pulling out into 55-mile-an-hour traffic at the top of a blind fucking hill with a tree covering it. You cannot fucking see. You just gotta pray nobody's coming over that fucking hill. I don't know, man. And then hope they got brakes. Anyways, yeah, the guys showed up with my new tractor, and then immediately right behind them was the tow truck. And I asked the tow truck driver, I'm like, which way do you want to haul it? You want to haul it forwards or backwards? He's like, I would much rather haul it backwards, because all I got to do is strap up the steering wheel rather than go through and lock out all your fucking brake pods and shit. I was like, all right, cool, I can move it. So I moved it. He got backed up over there. And you know what? People did not appreciate, I didn't appreciate them, because they were all, nobody got over for me. I mean, I'm sure somebody did, but it's a 2-lane highway, and I'm on like kind of the off ramp ish area, and I'm on the shoulder, but I mean, it's still like 3 feet over from where I ended up stopping is traffic, and people just were not getting over, man. I did not appreciate that. Most of the people that I'm talking about, they're the only people on the road, and they're like, oh, I'll just hang out. I don't need to get over anyways. It's like, I fucking hate pulling over on the side of the highway, and that's the reason why. It makes me want to reach down and grab some rocks off the shoulder and just start tossing them in the air as fucking cars drive by. I'm not going to do that, but it really makes me, it's like, well, you get the fuck over. You have plenty of room to get over. Just do it. It makes everybody more comfortable if you just get the fuck over. But nobody was doing it. Whatever. Anyways, I was able to unhook my trailer and move forward and get in position for the tow truck, and then the other guys showed up and they hooked up my trailer for me, and then they skedaddled out of the way, and I waited around to make sure the tow truck was good before I took off, and he started leaving, so then I followed him out. And then I just got loaded. I just got loaded. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and as soon as I got back on the road after sitting around for 2 hours doing nothing, there's a log in the road. Watch out for that, cars. Jeez, that's a decent sized log just hanging out in the road. There's nowhere for me to pull over here, or I would think about stopping and kicking it into the ditch, but anyways, no, after sitting around for 2 hours doing nothing, I got a little hungry, and it was around lunchtime. It was past lunchtime, actually. So I pulled off at the next truck stop and grabbed me some food, and I'm hitting the road. And even with all these delays that I had, I'm still going to be at my hotel around 7. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's actually quite perfect. Get over there. The diner that I eat at, they close at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So as long as I get there before then, I'm cool. I got plenty of time. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, I really wanted to ride that fucking bike. Really wanted to ride that bike. I thought about it super hard. Me and Hunter been playing phone tag. He's been getting upset at me, which is, on purpose. I'm purposely getting him upset at me because it's kind of funny. Most of the time when we're talking now, I just hang up on him. I say, "Oh, so I gotta," and then I just hang up because I get other phone calls and shit. And I know me and Hunter are never talking about anything serious. And if people are calling me, it's usually for something serious, unless it's the wife just like, hey, what's the password to the PlayStation? I got like fucking emails like crazy, you know, reset your password. Here's your PIN code. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, God damn it, woman. Just before you start to send me, you got all kinds of shit going on now. Create new password. Cannot be current password. I'm like, God damn it. You know? But I think old Hunter's going to give me a call here shortly. And that will be a fun little conversation we can have. I made contact through the elevator guy. Elevator guy, we finally figured out what was going on. It still doesn't make sense, but at least we're better off now, I guess. I don't know. So the guy was apparently walking around looking at rental houses in the neighborhood, and he got the wrong address. I mean, his employer ended up texting me and telling me, "Oh yeah, I talked to the guy. He said, oh, he thought it was a rental house, so he was taking pictures or whatever." Still doesn't make sense because he fake knocked, and he didn't take pictures of the entire property. He took pictures of the garden, the door, and the address. So I don't know. Still doesn't make sense. Like, why would he take a picture of him knocking on the door? I don't know. And he didn't even knock. So, still a little bit sketchy, but at least, hey, listen, bud, I got your picture. I know where you work. Don't fuck around, okay? But I think we can rest. My wife can rest easy finally. Like, we've actually made contact with the guy. Things are fine. If you get murdered, there is a paper trail now, so everything's cool. You know, the likelihood of my family getting murdered while I'm in Oklahoma is very low now. Not zero. It's never zero. Me getting murdered in Oklahoma is higher because fucking Oklahomans are kind of fucking. I don't know. They've been heat treated out there. I don't know what's going on with them. They're out there just doing Oklahoma stuff. I don't know. Yeah. So that's my day so far. If I get a call from Hunter, you'll hear it right now. Welcome, Hunter, to the podcast.
Kletus, how you doing today?
Doing fine now. Got me a new truck.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad to be here in it. What are you doing
All
today?
right. I am heading home, dude. I'm done.
Damn, dude, we are on different wavelengths right now. I'm basically third shift.
Yeah, that's pretty much when you started. See, you got to understand, though, whenever you broke down, I was already halfway throughout my day.
Yeah. I decided to sleep in today, and it
Oh,
wasn't
did you?
worth it. It was worth it.
It was worth it.
It
You
was
know, I thought about
100%
calling
worth
you
it.
this morning on my way in at 4 o'clock. I was like, I can't remember if he said he wanted to start early or not today. I was like, I better call him.
I had talked about starting early, and I was gonna bring my laptop, but then
Yeah.
I decided to not do that.
Oh, there you go. I don't blame you.
Yeah. It's
More
like, you
time with
know
the
what?
kiddos, right?
Oh yeah, I got to see him this morning, give him hugs, get him ready for school and whatnot,
Did
and
you
watch
beat
him
them?
leave. No
Oh.
beatings today. They were
Well,
pretty
that's good.
good.
Were they were being good? I mean, that's good. You know, didn't have to hit them or nothing. You know, if I had kids, I think I'd beat them every day just to show who's the boss. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
hey,
I mean,
listen, whether Dad's having a good day or a bad day, you better behave.
yeah, yeah. Behave. No, my kids. I think my kids have been. My boy has been spanked. I think twice in his life.
Really?
Yep, and my daughter, I think, has never been spanked ever. But she knows if I, you know, you just use empty threats with my kids, and it works. Works wonders. I'm gonna spank your ass if you don't clean up that room. They'll get it. They won't. They won't even clean it, and then you won't even spank them. It's just a bunch of emptiness, But
Oh,
they're so good. They're too damn good, I see other people's
I
kids, and I'm
guess.
like, I think my kids are fucking wonderful compared to some other people's kids. And then other people, and I've noticed this with some people. There's one person I know, and they beat. I mean, they don't beat the shit out of their kid. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe, but in public, they definitely spank and yell and point their finger in their face and all. I mean, they get on their kid quite a bit. And I'm like,
You have to.
it seems unnecessary. It seems like that's a parenting tactic that she has been using and is not working, obviously, because
Yeah.
if he's still being bad and she's doing all that, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not. I guess I'm a gentle parent. I don't want to call myself a gentle parent, but I think I am a super gentle parent, and it works.
That's good.
We work
Yeah.
out deals. But my son, but we also are pretty lax. My wife caught my son the other day. He was doing double middle fingers in the bathroom in the mirror, singing
Oh
to Snoop
man.
Dogg. He was
Singing
singing
to Snoop Dogg,
he was
huh?
singing Snoop Dogg and throwing up the double bird. Uh,
Hey.
she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "No, I was just dancing." And she's like, "Okay."
I
And
was
then
just dancing.
yeah, while I was on the phone with my wife yesterday, my son ran in there and he was like, uh, well, I don't want to say her name, but my daughter or his sister, she just said the F word. And my wife was like, "Get out of here. I don't care. Why are you telling on her?" And we're just super lax parents, but they're good. They only use those words in private or by themselves. They never get in trouble at school. They're just really good children. And they know that they can be a little free at home. We ain't got
Yeah.
them locked down. I don't know. Is that the way you were raised?
Nah, my parents are pretty strict.
Oh shit! I gotta go.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
be
bye.
right back.
Okay.
Hunter,
Cletus, how we doing?
doing okay. I almost had to sneeze and then it didn't work. I couldn't
Oh, look at the
sneeze. Now
sun.
I'm so mad. There's no sun outside.
Oh, well, behind the clouds. Just stare at it.
At the what?
Just stare at it. Just stare at the clouds. It'll work.
Uh, oh, Hunter.
Kevin.
Let me complain about something real quick that doesn't matter.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I got my tow truck and the guy I was like, "Hey, do I need to pay it now or can they pay it at the shop where you're towing the truck or what do we need to do here?" And he said, "Oh, I'll send you a link." And I said, "All right, that sounds good. Send me the link, bud." So he sent me as soon as he was pulling away, he sent me the link. And I forwarded that over to our boss and I said, "Hey boss, so I don't have to do an expense report. Can you just pay this for me?" And
Yeah.
the boss said, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Cool." And then while me and you are recording a podcast, I get a phone call from the tow truck driver saying, "Hey, motherfucker, you better pay me." And I'm like, "Oh shit, my boss is supposed to pay it." He's like, "Well, tell him to hurry up and pay me." And I'm like, "Okay, hold on." And so I hang up with him, and then I go and call the boss. The boss does not answer. I text the boss. The boss does not respond. So I just say, fuck it, I'm going to pull over real quick and I'll just pay it and I'll do the expense report. It's fine. And then as soon as I get it paid, which was just now, and then I was texting her back just now too, she said, oh, I was just about to do it.
If she was good to do it, why didn't she do it any faster?
She's like, I didn't know it needed to be done right now. I'm like, well, I mean,
According to that
technically,
tow
I
truck
didn't
driver,
either.
it did.
I didn't
Yeah.
either, but he ain't got your number. He got my number.
Yeah, so he's bothering me.
Yeah, they're going to come after me, and I ain't going to work here that much longer. You better hurry up and get this thing fucking paid.
So you should have said,
Hello?
hello?
Should have said what?
Yeah, you should have said, yeah, that's what you should have told her. You better hurry up and pay this because here in about a week, I'm not going to work here and it's going to be your problem.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll come over and I'll seize $442 worth of property from the company if you don't hurry up
Yeah.
and pay this fucking thing. And I don't know what things cost. I don't know how much a skid steer costs, but I might just take the skid steer.
I don't know how much I don't know
You
how much
know?
a truck, a trailer, and a skid steer cost,
Yeah, I
but
don't
it'll
know.
cover the $500 that you owe me.
It's worth at least $442.93
Yeah.
from what I had to pay out of my pocket for the fucking tow bill. And then boom, now I got myself my own business. You
Oh,
know?
man, traffic's going up, Kevin. The time I have to sit in traffic is going up, Kevin.
Why?
It's becoming a longer wait.
You know, do you know anything about the storms coming through?
No, I know there's going to be I think super tsunami
Oh
sweeping
God.
through Kansas and Missouri, though. Pretty sure you told me that.
I think I'm driving into the storm shortly.
You're, oh no.
Oh
You're
yeah.
driving into the tsunami?
Yeah, me and like if you get into a car accident at 25 miles an hour with a head-on car also going 25, it's like hitting a brick wall at 50, right?
Ugh.
And me and
Is
this
that what they
storm,
say?
I don't know how fast the storm's moving, but I know how fast I'm moving, and I'm going to hit that storm at approximately 130 mile an hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Oh God, I wish I had a gun. I'd shoot at it.
Are we on a podcast?
We are on a podcast. I'm gonna have
Why?
fun editing this fucking thing together.
Yeah, because I just said your real name. So,
Who's Kletus? You said Kletus?
no. I
Oh
said your.
shit! Oh fuck! God damn it!
Because I didn't know you were recording.
No, yesterday I was talking about people are named as a baby, and it's weird that most people their names fit them. You know?
Yeah,
You ever
it's not
notice that?
odd. Yeah, yeah.
It's like if my name was Jeremy, people would probably hit me in the head with a shovel. I'm like, you fucking Jeremy. I don't look like a Jeremy at all. But
No,
they're
you look like more of a Kenny, really.
you mean a Cletus? Do I look like a
No,
Cletus?
you don't look like a Cletus. You look like a Kenny. I feel like your name should be Kenny.
Kenny or
Kenny.
Kenneth?
Ooh, Kenneth?
Or
Maybe
just Ken?
Kenneth. Like Ken the Barbie? No, because you're kind of fat. I don't think Ken the Barbie doll would work.
Ken. How about just K, from Men in
What about
Black?
like Kim Impossible?
Kevin Possible.
No, Kim, like Kim,
Have you ever
like
met
a
a man
woman's
named
name.
Have you ever met a man named Kelly?
No, but uh, uh,
Your dog's name is Kelly?
no, someone in my family's name is Carol, and it's a man.
Oh goodness.
I made fun of my mom so hard whenever they first started dating. I'm like, Oh wait. Anyway, I just gave that away, but it's fine. I was like, you're fucking. I was like, your boyfriend's name is a woman's name. I was
Your
like, does he have a
stepdad's name
vagina?
is Carol?
Yeah, my stepdad's name is Carol. And I was like, Mom, does he have a vagina? Is that why his name's Carol? She's like, will you stop? No. And I'm like, are you sure? So he might have a fucking secret vagina he's hiding from you.
Have you ever
And then
heard
whenever I,
of? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, I was just gonna say, and then whenever I first met him, he wore earrings, so I called him gay all the time behind his
Your
back.
mom's a lesbian, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Your mom likes some butch. Okay, she
I
likes a
guess.
butch lesbian. Does he have tits on him?
He's bigger than you, so if you have
For
tits, he
real?
has tits.
She likes a
I mean,
bear.
he's probably got a bigger belly than he might be bigger round, like he might have a bigger belly on him.
I can eat more hot dogs than he can. I bet you.
Oh, do you like eating hot dogs? Do you
I
swallow them?
will.
Do
Me
you
and your
do you take them
stepdad.
whole in one bite?
Me and your stepdad will have a hot dog eating contest, and you will be there to witness it. You need to
Oh
talk.
yes, that's
Patch him in on the phone call. Patch him
no,
in.
we're not gonna do that.
Carol, you fat bitch! I can eat more hot dogs than you, fucko. You big
But
bear.
I don't understand. I never said anything like that. Well, that's not DOT legal. Ugh, that looks concerning. None of that's legal.
Um,
None of that is legal.
what name did I say?
I don't know. I think you
Kelly.
said,
Kelly.
yeah, Kelly. And do you know a guy? Yeah, I know a guy named Kelly. He's a famous rapper, a singer.
Travis Kelly.
No, the guy that got into a rap battle with Eminem.
Kelly
He
Clarkson.
fu- he fucked his daughter. No,
Kelly.
MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, Machine Gun Kelly.
His first name's Machine.
No, but no, it's Kelly.
I thought
It's
it was
describing
Machine.
him. Oh shit, that's a fucking cop. It's a cop. That's a cop. That's a cop. All right, we're good.
Hell yeah. Run. Run,
I,
Hunter. Run.
oh, it's not a cop. Oh man, I just wasted all that time putting a fucking seatbelt on.
Well, me and you are pretty good friends. What'd you say?
Yeah, kind of.
I hang up on you a lot.
All the time.
Pretty more recently than ever.
Yeah.
I love to just hang up on you.
Shit makes
It's,
me mad.
I
I'll
like
call
to
you
just
back. Three
yeah.
hours later, at least you call back. I got a buddy that I'll be talking with, and he'll be like, "Oh, hey, I'm busy. I'll call you back later." Okay, I won't hear from him for a week.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm. How old am I now? I'm
I don't know.
tired
Ain't
of.
you like 35?
You know it better than I do. I think you're right. Anyways, I'm 35 years old. I ain't got time. If I say I got to go on a phone call, and I'm not saying this about you, I'm saying this about everybody else, especially my grandpa. I love my grandpa. I love to talk to him all the time. But when I'm like, I gotta go, and he's like, all right, hold on, I just have to tell you this other thing.
This one last thing, yeah.
It's like, my phone is ringing on the other. Somebody's. I gotta go. I just hang up. And now I'm to the point where that's just what I do. Calls drop all the time, and I just maybe they'll think the call dropped. You know. But with
Whenever
you,
I didn't want to talk
I
to
do
people,
give you I give you the
uh,
courtesy of saying I gotta go, and I just hang
you
up.
do. Yeah, and then you just hang up. You're like, I gotta go, and then it's instantly beep, beep, beep. I'm like, oh, well, at least he said something.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to say bye to you because I mean we talk. We have my phone records. People probably
Yeah.
think we're sleeping together. Okay, because it's
Oh
like
my God.
holy shit, we have so many phone. I call you,
Oh,
you
hey,
call me.
listen,
There's
listen.
18 phone calls between us throughout the day.
One day, yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
no,
say
trust me.
bye every time.
No, trust me. My wife, I used to call my buddy all the like until me and you started calling each other. I used to call my other buddy all the time. Like we just would fucking bullshit all day, like me and you do.
Yeah.
And we got to a point where like I did like we couldn't really like uh
Couldn't call each
my
other anymore. It's like,
yeah. So
uh,
I forgot where I was going with this, my bad. So my wife, she'd be like, "Are you guys like gay together?" I'm like, "What's it matter to you?"
yeah.
Like I don't see the big deal even if we are gay together.
Well, see, me and
Like I don't see a
you,
problem with it.
were if me and you, it's strictly on the phone. Because I think every time I see you in person, I'm like, wow, he doesn't look like he sounds. I don't
I
see
look kind
you
of
very. I see
stupid,
you
don't I?
very. I barely ever see you. Sometimes I see you in the parking lot, and I'm like, oh God, and I don't even wave. I just drive. I just drive past you
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh
Gotta like
man,
look,
I don't.
gotta kind of like look away for a second, you know?
Yeah, just be like, I don't know him. I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, no, I was gonna say you and your buddy were like, what is that? Romeo and Juliet. You guys can't be together. You guys
Yes,
committed
yes,
suicide together.
yes. And then once me and you started talking all the time, and I was like, oh, I was on the phone with Kevin, with Cletus. Darn it. My wife was like, oh, so you have two boyfriends now, talking about you and my other buddy. And I'm like, I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't cheat on both of them. I'm like, I gotta pick one of them.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm not good in a thruple. Thruples are just too much. I'd rather just be
Yeah,
able to
see, I tried
one
getting my
person.
wife to do a throuple, and she says no. I'm like, why not? I'm like, the other woman can cook and clean, and we'll have more money. Like,
Well, think about this. If
you split the bills.
you got another man in there, you'd have even more money.
Yeah, but I don't want another penis inside of my
No,
wife.
no, no, no. There's no fucking involved. It's completely
No.
asexual. It's just like two best friends live together and put their money together and build cool shit
Yes.
and have land and go out and ride motorcycles and stuff.
Dude, I've
And then the
literally been
wives
trying to
can
get
be
I've,
friends together.
yeah. Like I've been trying to get my other buddy to move into my house. Like before we bought a house, I'm like, dude, just move in with me. He's like, what the? He's like, why the fuck would I do that? I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, why would you do that? I'm like, dude, I'm like, do you not realize how much money you could save? I'm like, I would literally only ask you for like $400 in rent. Like you
Yeah.
pay, it's like you pay $400, dude. You're saving me 1,000 right there. I mean, fuck.
Can he give you $400 in personal services?
I mean, maybe
That'd be awkward.
if my wife
Uh,
was there, yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I mean, all right. So listen, how clean would your house be if there's two wives there?
It ought to be spotless, where
Yeah,
they're both getting hit
yeah.
every
Pull out
day.
the get out to the whipping post, woman.
Yep,
Both of the women's get out there. You're each getting 10 whips apiece
yep.
because
You're getting 10
the dishes are
slashes.
dirty and my
Yep.
meatballs were cold.
My
Nobody wants that
meatballs were
cold.
cold.
But yeah, I don't
Dinner
know.
wasn't done. The dishes are dirty.
No, so my best friend, my buddy, I lived with him for a little bit.
Oh, so I'm not your best friend?
No, you're a good friend. You're a great friend. But I'm sorry. I've spent since third grade with this other guy, so
And
sorry.
you have tried to get me to come over to your house and
Yeah,
spend intimate time with your wife while you're gone.
and you won't do it. So if you want to become a best friend,
I wanted to
no,
see what you would say back to that.
I lived with a buddy of mine and his wife. They were engaged, and then they got married after I moved out. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was weird because no matter how good you get along with somebody, because I used to stay the night at his house all the fucking time, like all the time, like every night I would stay the night. As soon as I moved in, it's like the dynamic changes and it gets weird. So no matter
Oh,
how
really?
good you get along with somebody, living with them is just there's something about it. I don't know. Somebody feels like the other one's not pulling enough weight around or whatever, and the other one wants you to pay more or what. I don't know. It just got weird, man. So I was like, I got to get out of here to save my friendship.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's like, all right, how about I just stay the night? You know,
Motherfucker.
like back when we used to. But no, Hunter, are you gonna be taking over this job for me when I'm gone?
Probably not. I hope I do.
I don't know why you wouldn't. The other guy that usually takes over whenever I take off, he doesn't like to stay out of town. He wants to be in town.
Who's that? The guy that's been training me this week?
Yeah.
Really? He doesn't like going out of town?
Nope. He likes to see his wife.
Wow, what a weirdo. He likes spending
So
time with his family?
I think you are going to be the guy to take over this job. Are you prepared?
I am prepared. I'm ready.
Would you like me to walk you through the job?
You feel like doing it right now?
Sure.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Get to the shop.
All right.
Okay? You show up to the shop on Mondays. You got to show up early because you need to be at the power plant. Well, see, I go late. I go in late, because that's how I do it. So you can show up late and still get the job done. But
Mhm.
you, if I'm writing down what to do, you need to be at the power plant at no later than 6:30, but no earlier than like 6, because then you'll be running out of time. So get the
Well,
get
at
to the
the end of the
power
day,
plant. Yeah, you'll run out of drive time unless you don't give a shit where you end up at a hotel. But I like to stay at the same two hotels. Um, it just makes things easier. I know I can park there. I know they got vacancies and whatnot. Anyway, so get to the shop about 6, or no, about probably about 5:30. Get to the shop, get your truck ready to go, and hit the fucking road. Get to the power plant, and you gotta get checked in or whatever. You drive around the outside of the plant, and then you gotta jackknife and back into this alleyway. So that means you can't have your hydraulic lines hooked up, or else you're gonna rip them the fuck out. You got that so far?
okay, so get to the shop early, hook up your hydraulic lines to the
And
trailer so that way you're ready to go whenever you get there. And then get there about 6:30 at the earliest, really, in between 6:30 and 7, and jackknife the trailer and break the hydraulic lines so you have
yes,
a messed up day.
then call your boss. Say I ripped out the hydraulic lines. I need a new truck and trailer, or whichever one broke. I don't know which one will break.
Yeah,
And then you're fucked, and you're not going to get offloaded on Monday, and you just threw off your entire week.
awesome. Okay,
Yeah, you can't have any problems on Mondays.
okay.
So jackknife it back in there, and man, I wish I could train you because I could show you all the little tiny things that I do. Because there's a certain because backing up to these frac tanks, you want to get close to the frac tanks, but you don't want to hit the frac tanks. And where I got the frac tank set is perfect. When you look out your driver's side door, there's a little mark on the ground that you pull up to, and you know that you're in a good spot. You know,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So then you get out and you grab your paperwork, which you got to make sure you grab the paperwork too, because if you forget the paperwork, you're fucked. You can't load. So grab the paperwork, walk it into the office. You got to go into the control room of the power plant and ask them for uh, a work permit. Then you got to go sign the book, and then
Yeah, yeah.
you leave all the paperwork there on the desk, and then you go outside, hook up your hydraulics, fire up the PTO, walk over there before you do anything with the truck while it's just building vacuum or whatever. Climb up on the frac tank. There's sticks up there, measuring sticks. You got to measure the liquid level in whichever frac tank you decide to pull from. There's two of them there. Usually they'll tell you which one they want you to pull from, but I just do whichever one I want to, you know.
Yeah.
Um, Usually the more full one is the one that you're going to be pulling from. It makes more sense that way. And stick the tank, and then I have a text message thread with myself because I don't like having to open up the notepad app and shit like that, you know. So you open up, and I text myself which tank I'm pulling from, and how many inches are in the tank, and sorry, get out of my way, car. I text myself the inches and the weight because this trailer, unlike the other trailer that you ran, this one has a digital gauge on it. So,
Oh,
and
does it?
it
Okay.
I just write down where I'm starting. I write down this is my starting inches, this is my starting weight of my trailer, and that comes in handy later on down the line when you're like, you know, you want to keep a consistency, you know. So I always write down my starting levels, and then I load, and then I write down my ending levels. But while you're loading, whenever you stick the hose in there, and that's the other thing, you got to stick the hose in there, but you don't want to stick the hose in too far. You're going to pull probably 21 inches of liquid out of the frac tank.
Okay.
So that means you want to submerge the hose 22 inches, 23 inches, you know, something like that. You don't want it to suck to the bottom of the tank. And then you go, and then whenever everything's all hooked up, you go down to the bottom, you grab your other end of your hose, you hook it up to your truck because it's been building vacuum, and now you got vacuum gauges right there. You look down, you
Mm-hmm.
make sure it's pulling vacuum. It's pulling vacuum, cool. Remove the cap, stick your hose on there, and you got to hammer. This hose is kind of fucko, so you got to hammer that bitch on, but it's not a big deal. There's a hammer right there. And then once you open up the valve and it starts loading, you hop up on the back of the trailer, and that manhole door on the back, you tighten all the wing nuts. They should all be tight already, but just double check them
Yeah.
every time. Even if you've been running the trailer for however long, you still check them. Then you hop up on the catwalk and walk along the catwalk and tighten up your lids on the very top. All of those are going to be loose because the guys that unloaded you the day before, they tighten
Did
them,
not
but
tighten them.
they don't tighten them with vacuum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you hop off, and then you stand there and you watch your gauge go up. And this gauge isn't super calibrated. It's not super accurate. I mean, it is accurate, but it's not like super duper accurate. So I always load, and then as soon as it says 77,000 pounds, I close my valve. I used to do it at 78,000 pounds, but I was going a little bit overweight,
Oh, yeah.
a couple hundred pounds overweight, and I don't like that. So I just stop it at 77,000, close the valve, hop up on that frac tank, pull your hose out, and then like kind of let it drain a little bit. Grab your measuring stick, dip it again, see where you're at, pull out your phone, start your new text message for the ending. Walk as you're walking down the steps. After the vacuum has stopped and the truck is kind of settled, you can get an
Mm-hmm.
accurate weight on the back, and usually it's going to be I don't know. It goes up and down. It's never real consistent. So you stopped it right at 77,000, but the truck kind of settles down or whatever, and it changes. And then you clear your hose. Open up the valve again, let it clear the hose. You can usually hear the other end of it whistle. Whenever
Yeah.
you hear it whistling real good, you know it's empty. Close that motherfucker, unhook your hose, type out your text message, and then as you're walking to the front of the truck, you leave it on vacuum and you close the isolation valve. And then you hop up in the truck, turn off the PTO and everything, walk around to the other side, unhook your hydraulic hoses, and they're going to leak. They're going to leak hydraulic fluid every time. That bigger one, which is the return line, always has a few ounces of hydraulic fluid spill out onto your fender.
Yeah, not a lot, but enough.
Not a lot, but yeah, enough that if you park in the same spot every single day at this power plant, eventually there will be a pretty big oil stain on the ground. So a lot of times I will grab one of those absorbent pads on my way up the side of the trailer, open up the toolbox, grab an absorbent pad, take it with me, and then just whenever I unscrew that hose, I just let it drip into that absorbent pad or whatever. And then I strap up my hydraulic cables, walk around to the other side of the truck, the driver's side, open the door, grab my paperwork, which is my paper. Well, all the paperwork could be inside, but you have to have the work permit with you. So I always have the work permit inside the door here. Grab their paper, walk it inside, and then you can only. There's only 3 people at the power plant that are allowed to sign for your load, and sometimes it's kind of hard to find one of them. You got that? You writing this all
Mm-hmm.
down? You writing this down?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good,
Yep.
good.
Writing it all down.
Oh, buddy. Oh, and make sure you close the frac tank lids in case it rains, because they don't want added inches into their frac tank.
So leave the tank open so that way you have more work to do.
Yes. Now, so
Okay.
there are going to be some tricky times that you're loading, because they're going to be loading the tank while you're offloading the tank. So your
Oh
measurement
yeah.
isn't going to be exactly correct. Because they're putting stuff in the tank while you're taking product out of the tank. So your measurement isn't going to be exact, but today my load was 21 inches. So you walk inside, you got to find one of the 3 people to sign your paperwork. You got to sign out on your work permit. You got to sign out of the log book. You got to go
Yeah.
turn your log or your permit back into the control room. And then there's a big whiteboard. And usually if you walk into a business and they have a whiteboard, you're not allowed to touch it.
Yeah.
But this one, you're allowed to touch it. And
Ooh.
there's a little section that you're allowed to touch, and it says north tank and south tank. And I like to measure both tanks just so I get an accurate count on both of them uh, before I go in there. And you can do that while you're waiting around, while it's loading or whatever, because it takes, I don't know, today I was in and out within 30 minutes. So there is a few minutes you got. And while you're loading, I throw my placards back on, and I have them bent perfectly to where you just flip it to the class 9 hazard, and you can just the numbers just flip immediately to the correct number, 3082.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then on the whiteboard, you just erase the old count, write down the new count, and write the date, and then you say adios, muchachos, and you get the hell out of there.
Oh yeah.
You got to take a piss first. Take a pee,
Okay.
especially on Mondays, because you don't want to have to stop. You got a full tank of
Yeah.
fuel.
Yeah.
You just loaded. You're ready to hit the road. The next time you stop, unless there's a Casey's along your route, and if there is, you got to stop and grab some breakfast pizza.
Mm-hmm. Always.
There's one in Lebo or Iola. I don't know which
Lebo,
one it is.
Arizona?
No, it's Kansas.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, then you hit the road, and your GPS is going to tell you to go all the way back up into Kansas City and take 435 to 35, but you can
Yeah.
cut across on 2 highway or 68. So that's what I do. I cut across down to Ottawa and then head on south. Head on south, buddy. All right, you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, dude, you're trained. You just tell the boss lady, say, hey, yeah, I know how to do it. I've been trained on it.
Or I can just go tell her how stupid it is that there's only one person that trains people.
Yeah. Well, there's only one person that trains you, because I've trained other people, even recently, but
Yeah.
they will not let me train you.
Why not?
They don't want me to taint you. You'll get tainted.
I I talk to you every day. It doesn't matter. They already know I'm tainted. I will start talking like you, and they're like, "Oh my God, why are you acting like Kevin?" And I'm like, "Or Cletus," and I'm like, "I talk to him every day."
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
You're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot of editing.
No, I don't. Everybody knows that my for real name is Kevin. That's what I talked about yesterday. I was like, you know how people are weird and they're born with their name and it makes them who they are. I was like, my name's Kevin, and I don't know if that's. I'm more of a Cletus.
I'm more than Cletus.
But yeah, you're Hunter. So when you first got hired on, you got hired on. Everybody has. It seems like a lot of people at our work has some weird names. Would you
Yeah,
Would
I'd
you
agree. Yeah,
agree?
I'd
We
agree.
got we got Hunter, we got River, and you guys both got hired on at like the same time, right?
He got hired on a little bit before me.
Because I called you River several times.
Oh hell, I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, it's been weighing on my conscience for a while now. I wanted to let you know that I've called you River in the past.
Well,
But
apparently people
now,
have called a river hunters, so I guess we're like brothers.
yeah, yeah, something like that. I thought you guys were brothers. I thought you guys were neighbors, or maybe brothers, or maybe he's your cousin. You're his uncle. Maybe he's your uncle. One of you is a nephew.
I mean, yeah.
Now, one of the biggest things you're gonna have to learn how to do is figure out which hotel you're gonna stay at.
Yeah,
That's a
that is always a hard one, especially whenever you're on the road.
Yeah. You're gonna need while you're sitting there getting loaded. You're gonna be like, oh, I better figure out where the fuck I'm gonna stay. And everybody else goes down to Enid, Oklahoma, and I think Enid is a piece of shit town.
Yeah. Well,
Mainly because
they
I,
think Alva is stupid. I talked to him. They're like, I don't know why he stays there. There's nothing in that town.
yeah, I don't, well, it's got everything I need.
What do you need? A Casey's? That's about it, ain't it?
There's no Casey's there.
There's no Casey's?
No, there's a diner, a little diner truck stop, and it's got one of the best mushroom and Swiss burgers known to man.
Mm. I love mushroom and Swiss burgers.
I've had every single thing on their menu. Their catfish po' boy is also fucking delicious.
So you're like a regular there.
Yes, but nobody knows who the fuck I am. It's really
Oh,
annoying.
okay.
It's really fucking annoying. It's like when I pull in, you see that blue and white tanker pull into this parking lot. You guys need to get a mushroom and Swiss on the fucking grill. God damn it!
Yeah.
You guys, I'm here 3 times a week. You guys should know what the fuck I order by now, and it's pretty cheap too. I can get a full meal, and because they have that other little area full of other hot food that's ready to go. I can grab me a couple of taquitos or some jalapeno poppers or fried
Ooh,
mushrooms or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I think it's like less than $15.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, not bad for a sit-down restaurant. And you ain't got to leave a tip or nothing. Maybe that's why they don't care about me. I don't leave a tip.
Maybe.
I wipe the table off when I'm done. After I'm
That's
done
nice of you.
gobbling down all this fucking food, I wipe the table down. And then I go over and I walk over to the candy section. I grab a couple packs of gummy bears.
There you go.
I love gummy bears. What's your favorite color gummy bear?
I don't eat gummy bears.
Huh?
I don't eat gummy bears.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just don't like them.
What about gummy worms?
I don't eat gummy worms either.
Peach rings?
Nope.
Watermelon rings?
Nope.
Apple rings?
Nope.
Sugar daddies?
Nope.
Cherry bombs?
Nope.
Smarties?
Nope.
Tootsie rolls?
Nope.
What the hell, dude?
You're getting warmer. Keep on trying.
I'm warm with Tootsie Roll?
Kinda, yeah.
Werther's Originals?
No. What? I mean, them are good, but
Alright, means we're getting kind of close. Peanut butter M&Ms?
no.
Skittles?
No.
Jelly beans?
No.
What the hell? Where am I? Twix?
You're getting cold. Well, you're getting warm. I like Twix. You haven't
Reese's
got to my
Pieces?
favorite yet, though. No.
Almond Joy?
No. Colder.
100 grand.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a candy bar. It's got rice and caramel, chocolate covered.
No.
Crunch bar.
No.
Snickers.
I do like Snickers. They hurt my teeth, but I do
Mi-
like them.
Milky Way.
I used to really like Milky Way, or no, I used to like Three Musketeers, but I haven't had Three Musketeers in a long time.
Oh, Babe Ruth.
Nope.
Payday.
No.
Dude, a Payday is so fucking good.
I don't know how you haven't guessed it by now. I don't understand it.
What else is there? Hershey's bar. Just a regular Hershey's
There
bar.
you go. There you go. Hershey's.
Whoa!
Good
I got it?
job.
The
Well,
fuck?
I like the dark chocolate Hershey bar.
Oh, you like the
Yeah.
midnight one. Yeah, what about a
Yep.
midnight Milky Way?
I guess I've never had one.
You ought to try it.
Oh,
Mid,
excuse me.
I do.
Or
I like Milky Ways.
you also haven't said Kit Kat, but they have a
Break me off a piece.
specific. They have a specific one that I like. It is a dark chocolate and mint,
I'm about to hang up on you.
and it tastes so good. I mean, it is amazing.
I like dark chocolate too. I do like dark chocolate, but I'm not a. Whenever it's mint, the only time I ever have mint and chocolate is when I go to fucking Olive Garden, dude.
Oh, what?
Olive Garden gives out those little mint chocolate things at the end of your meal.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever eat the. You like peppermint patties?
I don't think I've only had like one of them.
Oh, are you a coconut
A
fan? Do you like coconut?
little bit. I like what's that one that's real popular? You didn't say it.
Mounds?
Yeah, Mounds. I like Mounds, kinda. I don't like the almond on top, like the big old piece of almond. I don't like
Yeah.
that. But if it was like almond, like cut down or something, like chipped or something, or I don't know, almond dust,
Almond, crushed almond?
extract. Yeah, crushed almonds. Yeah, if it had like crushed almonds on it, I'd be all about it. I'd be like, man, this is the bee's knees.
Oh, Raisinets. You like
No,
Raisinets?
what? What is that? No, I don't like raisins. I don't like
Ch-
raisins at all.
Chocolate covered raisins.
No, no, that sounds terrible.
Dude.
I hate, I hate raisins.
So Reese's, I just found out like earlier this year. Well, it was around Easter that they changed Reese's. They changed one of the formulas.
Really?
And I was like, I was wondering that because I had a bunch of Reese's eggs. My kids got them, and I sat down to eat them, and I was like, I don't. Is this old? What is this? Is this from last Easter? Did you guys find an egg from last Easter? What is going on here? This thing tastes like fucking shit.
It's
And then,
been out in the sun and the snow and
yeah, I had a couple of ants nibbling on it or something. I don't know.
yeah.
But no, they just changed the recipe, and it tastes like fucking ass now.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I guess they're gonna change it back. I think I heard them talk
Uh,
about changing it back, but
really?
yeah, they just wanted to save. They wanted to save money during the Easter, so they just changed the formula before Easter. Everybody complained about it. Now they're gonna go back, but now nobody's gonna. Now they're. I mean, Reese's really fucked up. You guys really
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Reese's used to be. I mean, that's my wife's favorite. She likes the big Reese cups. She doesn't like the small little foil wrapped ones. She likes the
Yeah.
big ones in the 2-pack. She likes those. And I like them too, but not anymore. What about Oreos? You like Oreos or Chips Ahoy or what are you?
I'm a Oreo Chips Ahoy guy. Yeah, I love Oreos. My problem is like I can't eat them anymore because I would go to the store and I'd buy the family pack, right?
Of Oreos?
Or Chips Ahoy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would sit down with a gallon of milk and a cup.
Yep.
And I would just keep on filling the cup of milk up. And the next thing I know, the fucking entire pack of Chips Ahoy was gone. A family pack, one sitting, gone.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like Oreos is because you can kind of judge where you're at whenever you're like reaching underneath the plastic to grab the last cookie and you're like, wait, this is the last one. And you're like, I've got 3 more rows. I should just stop at this row. But you always grab one more just for the road. Grab one out of one row, right out of the middle. I love Oreos so much. But recently I
See, I
saw
can't,
somebody trying to
I
catch
can't
it on
stop
fire.
myself. I can't
Oreos are
stop
fireproof.
myself. What?
You cannot catch an Oreo on fire. You can take a
Huh,
torch
interesting.
to an Oreo and it won't do anything to it. It's some sort of spacecraft alien technology they got in them Oreos where you can torch them and the cream might melt, but the cookie part will not burn or nothing.
That doesn't seem like it digests very well either.
It digests just fine. I'll tell you what, I've had so many Oreos, they're fine for your body.
Yeah,
I
think
lost
so?
weight eating Oreos. That might be a lie.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily true.
I didn't weigh myself. I don't know, but it sounds good. I lose weight. If all I eat is Oreos, I lose weight. It's not true at all, but it's words that come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your cereal? Let me guess. Hold on,
Co-
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me guess. You are Frosted Flakes. You're a Frosted Flake fella.
nope.
What the hell? All right, tell me.
Cocoa Rice.
Yeah.
Preferably the off brand. I don't even like the name brand stuff. Name brand
Cocoa
stuff don't taste
Pebbles?
right. No, Cocoa Puffs. Like they're the chocolate Rice Krispies.
Yeah, that's Cocoa Pebbles. They have what is it called? Cocoa Pebbles is what it is. The name brand.
Yeah, name brand. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right.
Flintstones.
Name brand.
Flintstones, Cocoa Pebbles, and then they got what's the other one called? The colorful one.
Oh, oh man. Colored Pebbles.
It's also Flintstones. How did the Flintstones? How are they so still relevant in the cereal game?
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything Flintstones related in a long
No,
time,
no, in a long time. Yeah,
but they're
I
still
don't know.
holding
I
down
feel like
Cocoa
people
Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles. That's what it is.
Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, I feel like people forget who the Flintstones are.
Yeah, I mean, because you got Snap, Crackle, and Pop on the Rice Krispies, and then they
Yeah.
just throw some flavor and color to the other ones, and they're like, these are Flintstones. Snap, Crackle, and Pop have nothing to do with us.
No, no.
But it's like, what the hell? Why? Have you ever had a Cocoa Pebble Rice Krispie?
Yes. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I told my wife to make some Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispies once.
Yeah.
She told me no.
Why?
I don't know. All right. So you like cocoa rice? That's what you eat for cereal.
Well,
How
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
box at your house right now?
I have a bag. Yeah, because I buy the off brand,
Oh, you get
the
the
Great Value
10-pound bag
stuff.
of cocoa rice.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty good.
Hell yeah. Not a bad gig right there. Is there any cereal that you absolutely hate?
Uh, not really. I'm really not a big fan of Fruity Pebbles. Like honestly, I'm really not. My wife gets it all the time for her, and I'm like, man, I really want a bowl of cereal. And I'm like, but there's no cereal in there. She's like, yeah, there is. There's Fruity Pebbles. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that tastes like butthole.
Yeah, it's something that ain't got no flavor anymore. It's just harmful food dyes. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Seems like.
that's all you taste. Yeah, it's just the harmful food dyes. No, because we buy we buy the cheap stuff, and there's like it's too sweet. If you buy the cheap stuff, it's too sweet. It's like, is this even cereal? It just tastes like sugar and milk
What is
with a
that other
little bit
cereal
of
called?
with a little bit of not so good. Oh, what am I trying to say? With a little bit of dyes in it. Some chemicals maybe.
What is that corn nut cereal? It's like brown and it's like
Oh, dude, I know
puffed
exactly what you're
corn
talking
nut.
about. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it's like brown, and they're these little weird shaped. It looks like
Yeah,
halfway
they
popped
look like
popcorn or something.
yeah, yeah. They look like corn nuts, but they're brown. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly. I love that stuff.
Those I cannot eat them anymore.
Really.
I haven't been able to eat those since I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was running a daycare out of the house, and one of these kids was eating them, and he grabbed one that wasn't all soggy from the milk, and he shoved it up his
Yeah.
nose. And then I
Oh my
watched
God.
my mom stick her fingers in this kid's nose and pull it out, and boogers came out and everything,
Oh
and I
God.
was eating them at the time. I don't even know if that was the cereal he shoved up his nose, but I know I was eating that cereal at the time, and after I watched my mom shove her fingers up this little kid's nose and pull this corn nut out of or whatever cereal it was, I said, I'm not eating this anymore. It's not for me. And I
It's
haven't,
not good, Kevin.
that image is in my head from 1993. That image is in my head, and I can't unsee it. What were you doing in 1993?
As far as I know, I was still playing in my
Baseball?
dad's ball sack.
Oh, what about 94?
Still in the ball sack.
5,
Still keep on going up.
6,
Higher,
7,
higher,
8,
higher,
9,
higher.
100.
I don't. What do you
or
count? What?
2000?
Okay, higher,
Uh, 2001,
higher.
2002.
There you go, bingo.
What? Whoa, 2002.
Yeah, dude, I was born in '02.
Born in '02.
February of 2002.
Tell me what Baby Hunter was like.
Uh, I wore camo. I remember that.
Your parents called you Hunter, and they made you wear camo. Where were you
Yep.
living?
Uh, Cape, Cape Girardeau, Missouri, for whenever I was young. I was born in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. We lived in Cape once I was born for a little while, and then we moved down to Piedmont.
Piedmont.
Yep, Piedmont, Missouri.
Sounds like a horrible town. Unless it was fine. Was it good? Did you like Piedmont?
That wasn't bad till about high school.
What about Cape Girardeau? Did you like it, Cape Girardeau?
I don't remember living there. I was too young.
So you're a Piedmont boy.
Yep.
Well, what did you do in Piedmont?
Uh, the usual stuff. Go to school. I went to like preschool, and then I went to like elementary school, middle school, high school. Uh, Dated a bunch of girls, fucked a bunch of girls.
Did you ride a bicycle?
No, yeah, I rode a bicycle when I was young. I got hit by a truck one day on my bicycle.
Did you hit the truck or the truck hit you?
No, the truck hit me. Oh yeah, I probably never told you this. Yeah, I've been hit by a truck before,
Oh
like a
my
pickup truck.
gosh. What, it was a Chevy?
It was I don't know what it was. I
Make
think it
it
was a
up.
Dodge.
Let's just call it a Dodge. You got
Smoked,
nailed by
dude. Smoked.
you got ran over?
No, it just hit me and I went flying. Whee!
Whoa, what kind of bike were you on?
I have no idea, dude. I think it was a 2004 blue BMX super fucking Ollie. Yeah, it was super Ollie.
A Huffy?
No.
Alright.
I don't know, dude. It was just a
How old were you?
bicycle. I had no idea.
You don't know how old you are when you got hit by a truck?
It was in between 12 and 15, I think. Or 10
The
and 15, somewhere in
year
there.
or age?
Age. Age.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you got a 5-year span for getting hit by a truck.
I don't know when I got hit by a truck.
And what
I never
happened?
went to the hospital over it. Me and my buddy were riding down this hill to catch a bunch of speed, and we were blowing through a stop sign. And he said, "Hey, nobody's coming. You're good to go."
Yeah?
Okay. I went barreling down this hill, and I blew a stop sign, and there was a truck. It was only like a one street had a stop sign. So his street did not have a stop sign. So he was not slowing down at all. He
Right.
wasn't expecting a kid to be coming mock Jesus down a hill in front of him.
Did you have long hair?
I don't know if I had long hair at that time or not.
I could just see you 10 years old, Goldilocks blowing in the wind, and then bam! Dodged! Rammed.
So I went through the stop sign. As soon as I did, I looked over to my right. All I saw was headlights. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh.
Wham! Got fucking flung off my bike. The bike was fine. Got flung off my bike, down the road, rolled down the fucking road. I had so much road rash, it was unreal. And then I tried not telling my parents, and I didn't get away with it.
Oh, they noticed?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It was hard for me to move, and my sides were like all kinds of fucking scraped up.
Was the guy that
And
hit you an illegal Mexican or something?
no, he was like so sorry, And I was like, dude, I was like, just drive away. Like, just don't tell my parents. He's like, well, I just hit you. I said, no, don't tell my parents.
Okay.
And
He
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 didn't tell anybody.
he took advice from the 10-year-old. He went home and he's like, Martha, you won't
Yes.
believe the kind of day I had. I need to go to the
No,
church. I
he
need to.
had his kid and his wife with him and hit me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
And there were
And then
cell
come to
phones
find
back
out later,
then.
I don't know. And then come to find out, uh, I started talking. I was trying to date this girl, and it was her dad that hit me. Like I went over to her house, and he was like, "You remember getting hit?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "That was us." Like we were all in the truck.
Small world. Small
Yeah,
little town of
about two
Piedmont.
thousand people. Yeah.
Yeah, you get hit by a truck in Piedmont, you get the daughter. You're like, I get your
Uh,
daughter now. Your daughter is now my girlfriend.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how it worked, though. That's how it worked out, right? You dated his daughter till you realize she's a
Yeah, but
bitch, probably, right?
yeah, I don't know. She said, what did she fucking say? She just like quit talking to me.
It's probably because her
And I was
dad said,
like,
hey, don't talk to that boy no more.
yeah, we ran his ass over. We don't need to be around that.
Was she in a car seat whenever you got hit by the truck?
No, no, she was only like a year or two younger than me.
Oh, okay.
No, she quit talking to me because I was like, she just like quit talking to me one day. So I finally got a hold of her and I was like, hey, I was like, why'd you quit talking to me? She's like, what she said? She's like, you're too good for me. I'm like,
She
lady,
wants a bad boy.
that don't even make sense.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
I don't
Like
know. And then she
you're
went,
just too
and then,
nice, and I'm like, I
yeah,
could be mean, and then, but that's not
yeah,
what a girl wants to hear. She doesn't want to be like, oh, she's like, eh. She just didn't
and
like
she's,
you no more, and that's fine. People don't have
yeah,
to like each other.
and she was fucking pretty. And then the guy that she got with was a total fuck. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, you left me for that? I'm
But
like, what the fuck?
you were too good. She
I
needed
don't
an
know, yeah.
uglier guy to be with
Yeah,
because so it'd make her look better. That's why
it
some of
did.
these ugly guys get good looking women.
It did. It made her look a lot better. I mean, she was already hot to begin with, so I don't know why she wanted to do all that. But
All right, so you got hit by a truck. Man, oh man, Piedmont. And then you moved away from Piedmont, huh?
yeah, moved up here to the city. I mean, it was years after that, but what is that big old dog?
Big old dog. Big old hot dog. Hot dog eating contest. Remember we were talking about
There's,
that? I had
yeah,
hot
I
dogs
call
for
it.
lunch.
I bet you like hot dogs.
They were pretty fucking good. I mean, they'd been on that roller since probably 7 o'clock this morning, but they were all
Oh
right.
yeah, oh yeah. You like them real nice, hard, dried out dogs, don't you?
Well, that's when I hung up on you, remember? We were on the phone with each other. I walk
Yeah, because
in.
I was trying to order some McDonald's,
Yeah.
and I heard you put your headset up on top of your head, and I kept on screaming your name.
Yeah, I could hear you, but it wasn't like I couldn't hear you a whole lot. And
Oh,
then
yeah, because I heard you go up to the counter, and I knew I was on your head, and I was like, I wonder if that lady could hear me.
yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm listening to a podcast. It's a murder podcast. Don't worry about that." I was like, "You got any hot dog buns?" And this lady brought out. It's kind of strange. They have like a hot dog warmer. It's got like the tray and it's got water underneath, so it steams them or whatever. And she gave
Yeah.
me a hot dog bun in a single wrapper, like it was a sealed wrapper. And then she tossed a bunch of them in the hot dog warmer. And I was like, "How is that
Oh,
steaming anything?"
so she gave you a cold
It ripped in
Darn.
half as soon as I opened it.
Dude.
So, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's a hot dog. What? Oh
That
my God. I'm about to come over here and cut my neighbor's fucking yard, dude.
you should just burn it.
I need to put my lawnmower blades on, but I'm going to do that to this weekend.
Well, Hunter,
I don't know if I can work on my car or not.
yeah, you got new headlights and everything. You got your bumper
Oh
taken
yeah,
off
dude.
and
I
put
got
on.
them. Oh yeah, dude. I got them headlights last night. They did not turn out very well. It was a crapshoot.
Oh no, would you put the old ones back in?
Hell, no, because the old one that was already broken and messed up, it completely fell apart once I took it out of the car. There was only like two bolts holding it in,
Yeah.
or one. There might have only been one bolt holding it in. So I was like, I don't need this anymore. So I threw that away. It's still sitting inside, but the wiring harness wasn't right. It took a specific light to work, so I had to cut the crappy harness up and resolder it, and then a bulb went bad. But the bulb works perfectly fine, but it doesn't work in the socket or what it is.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't feel like putting another headlight in because the LEDs that I had would not really fit in how this headlight is made. And so I got mad that I bought some real crappy headlights and no one had any good pictures of it. So I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I was like, I might just try and find a factory headlight.
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
What?
Selling my 92 and buying a PT Cruiser.
There you go.
My Aunt Susan had a PT Cruiser, bright blue convertible.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fake. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
Just felt like saying it. Um, what do you think about PT Cruisers? Are you a PT Cruiser guy or a Chevy HR? What is it? HHR?
uh, HMR or yeah, HHR.
Yeah, they're like the same thing, but one's Chevy, one's Chrysler. Which one do you like better?
The Chevy.
Really?
You should you should know by now I'm a Chevy guy through and through.
You are a Chevy boy.
The only Chevys I don't like are the Equinoxes, and that's because they built them terribly and they have a lot of issues.
Yep, I owned one. Did you own one?
No, did you?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah.
You like the Equinox?
No, I do not like the Equinox.
Did you own one?
No, sir,
How do you know if you like it or not?
because I've seen. Well, my grandma had one, the bad body stuff. She had a lot of problems with it.
Yeah. I've owned two Equinoxes.
Have you really?
Yep. The first one,
I feel bad for you.
it was the first generation Equinox. My wife had just totaled her car. She had a
Uh-huh.
she had a Kia Rio, and she got rear-ended by a motorcycle, and it totaled her fucking Kia Rio.
Dang.
And so the insurance gave us money for her Kia Rio, and then her mom was getting a new car because her grandpa had just passed away. So her mom received her grandpa's old car, and then she gave us this Chevy Equinox. And I was like, not a bad car, it's all right, it'll be fine. And then my wife said, I want a new Equinox. I don't want this old Equinox. I said, that's not a good idea. We shouldn't do that. So we went to
Yeah.
CarMax and traded it in. with some cash and bought her a new Equinox 2014 sunroof, leather, backup camera, XM, Bluetooth, all the good shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that thing had an oil consumption issue. So we always had to keep putting oil in it. Other than that, the thing ran. Well, the brakes, but women on brakes are not good. Women should
No.
they should have a different way of slowing their fucking asses down because she stabs the brakes. I keep telling her even today. I'm like, hey, your new car, you're warp the damn brake rotors.
Yeah.
She stabs them. She hauls ass down the road and then slams on the brakes every time. I'm like,
That-
lady, let
That's
off
how
the
people.
throttle and let it slow down on its own a little bit.
That's
You
how
ain't gonna,
people in the city drive, though. That's the problem.
I know. So, anyways, we had a lot of brake problems with hers, and also the front passenger tire or the brake caliper, the line was swelling up, so it kept the line was all fucked up. So it would she would hit the brakes and it wouldn't. It was kind of like a check valve or something. The
Oh yeah.
It would hit the brakes, but it wouldn't release the brakes. So then that brake rotor would start glowing.
Oh my
It gets
God.
so fucking hot because the brake is stuck on. And
Yeah.
yeah, we ended up putting brakes on that car several times, and then we decided to get rid of it and got her the second Ford I've ever, well, I guess third or fourth Ford I've ever had. Ford
That's
Escape.
good.
It was her choice. I didn't have any say in it, which I
Yeah.
should, but I didn't.
Most men don't. That's the problem.
Yep, she wanted to escape. Whatever. Whatever. It's under warranty, so how bad could it be?
I don't know. What's your payment on it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I should know, but I don't.
Yeah, that's what I try to get my wife to get rid of her car. I'm like, what's your payment on that thing? Oh, it's $600. I'm like, oh my
Damn.
God. Well, that's insurance and loan. That's the total of insurance and the loan.
Okay, yeah. But for like two of those, for 3 months, you could probably buy everything I have, every vehicle I have.
I know that's
Uh,
that's what I
and
try
then
to
they'd be
explain to
paid
my
off.
wife.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
well,
what
I
I try
tried to
to.
do the same to my wife. I'm like, hey, I can get you a Tahoe because I've always liked GM. I'm like, I'll get you a Tahoe or a Yukon or whatever you want. It'll be a full size. It'll be V8. They're simple to work on for the most part.
Cheap,
You know.
easy. Yep. Not good fuel economy, but
Yeah. Nope. It's too big. Too big for her. She wants something smaller. So whatever. But I was like, hey, with it like a couple of months of payments for this car, you could buy that and then never have a payment again. And if you do
yeah,
have a payment, it's the whatever I have to work on that is not going to cost as much as the payments are on that car for the next 5 years.
yeah.
You know?
Even if the motor goes out, the junkyard has them for like $500.
Yep.
Women don't see it like that,
Nope.
sadly.
Whatever. I mean, hey, listen. I don't. I'm never gonna have a car payment again. I've got every vehicle that I have right now. I could retire with what I got. Even though I complain a lot about the '92 right now because it's running like shit. $500 could put a new engine in that thing in a weekend, and it could run perfect again.
Yeah, that's true.
So, listen. I mean, honestly, I could just spend a little bit of time working on it and probably make it run a lot better. But I just It runs enough. That's the problem. But now you have a bunch of vehicles now. Look at you. You got a little car
I
lot going on
know.
over there.
I know, dude.
And they all run. Only one of them doesn't drive though, right?
Well, two of them, technically, if you take into consideration the other two that I have, they don't run either. But
What do you got? Which ones don't run?
the Yukon, it doesn't have a transmission in it. And
What?
my O2, yeah, I have a Yukon.
I didn't know. I thought you had the Tahoe.
No, I have a Yukon that's the same exact color as my Tahoe. So every body part on it and all the interior parts are all good. They can all be used on my Tahoe.
And what's wrong with it?
It doesn't have a transmission in it.
Okay, and then you
And
have a
title
short
issues.
bed, right? You have the short
Yep,
bed truck.
yep. I got the O2 Sand Cap short bed, and it needs a transmission.
I didn't
It's
know.
on its
Why have
fucking
you never
third
talked
one
to me about your Yukon ever?
because it doesn't. It this the title's fucked up on it. It's got a slightly fucked up title, so I just don't fuck with it.
And it's the transmission is gone out of it right now
It's not in it. Yeah. It has no transmission, so I get no drive forwards or backwards or anywhere. It won't even start
because it's not
because the
hooked up.
trans.
The engine's
Yeah, it's
good
not
though.
hooked up. Yeah, motor's good. Wiring
Oh,
harness is good. All that stuff. It's got a 6.0 in it. Get back. Get back.
oh,
You're not going out there with them kids.
what the hell? All right, is it rustier than your Tahoe?
No, it has like zero rust. I came from Texas.
Oh my gosh, why aren't you just cutting the VIN tags out of it and putting it in your, then move everything from your
Uh,
Tahoe over to that?
yeah, I know. I thought about that. Haven't done it.
Cut the VIN tag out and call it good. Well, whatever. It's fine. I mean, 6.0, all-wheel drive or four-wheel
Mm-hmm.
drive?
Nope, 6.0 all-wheel drive.
There you go. Oh, shiitake mushroom.
What?
I was, I've been working on passing this DOT driver, and turns out DOT was also up ahead when somebody pulled
Oh,
over, and I kind of blocked him from getting over, but
that's
it was
okay.
too late. It was too late for me to do anything. Sorry, DOT. Sorry, DOT. But now I'm past him, and I'm not letting off the fucking
I
throttle.
don't blame you.
I'm out of here. Sorry, bud. Sucks. Sucks when that happens. I've been there. Whoops a daisy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need you to come over to my house and wire up my truck for me. You're good at
I know
wiring.
that's what you say all the time.
You're an electrician.
Not like Christian, but
Did I tell you I got my welder go? I turned on my welder and welded some stuff.
you did, yes.
Oh yeah, dude. If you need something welded, I can burn some holes through it.
It's a bullshit.
Oh yeah, it could be a good time,
It's pretty nice.
dude. I mean, I think you should just get one. Get on
I have a
Amazon,
welder.
$20. Boom. Buy this little tiny stick welder. Comes in the mail next day delivery, and then you got a little welder.
But I have a welder.
Oh well, I don't know. What do
Yeah.
you what kind of welder do you have right now?
It's one of them Harbor Freight titanium unlimited. Unlimited 125 or 140 or some shit like that. It
Zit.
does it's a 3-in-1 welder, so it'll do MIG, stick, and TIG.
Oh baby, hell yeah,
But
that's nice to
obviously I
have.
don't have any I don't have any air to run through it, no argon or whatever. So,
Well, if you get the stick, if you buy some sticks that have the gas in them, that's all you need.
well, yeah, but I mean for like TIG, on TIG welding, you have to have for TIG welding, you have to have gas. Can't do it without it.
Yeah, but if you're stick welding, all you need is sticks.
Yeah, but I was talking about TIG.
Yeah. Man, yeah, there's that one. There's a couple of places we go. Well, it's over there at the railroad wheel place. You've worked there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Dude, if you need welding rods, just go there and work because you'll find a fuckload of welding rods laying
Yeah,
around all over the place. Just shove them in your pockets and bring them home. Like, if I would have known I was going to buy a stick welder back then, I would have a lifetime supply of sticks to weld on because there's so many that we just throw away. We just
yeah. We
bend,
just suck them up. Yep.
bend them in half, suck them up, throw them away. They're gone. Then they're brand new. I don't know how much they cost. Probably they can't cost that much.
They might. I don't know. Actually, I don't know either.
I got a little set of them with this welder that I bought. So I paid $20 for everything. Came with gloves, the welder,
Really,
everything but the goggles.
for $20.
It was like, well, it might have been a little bit more than that, like $24, $23, something like that. And the welder, it's way smaller than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know. It might not be worth it. It might have only worked when I used it just a little bit, the other day.
Maybe,
It could be burnt up now. I don't know.
maybe
But
that's a possibility.
I got them auto darkening goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, oh, let me look at the face shields and stuff. And I saw these goggles, and I was like, hey, I'm a goggle wearer. That's what I need. All I need is the goggles. So I grabbed those, and I wanted to test it out to make sure it worked good. So I walked out in the driveway and stared at the sun.
Yeah. Did it
And
darken?
it darkened for a third of a second. And
Oh.
then it was undarkened. And I was like, I don't know if I should be. Let me just try it. And apparently the sun is bright enough to make it darken just a little bit,
Oh
for like
yeah.
a third of a second. But whenever you're welding with it, I don't know. Maybe I was seeing spots afterwards. Maybe it
Oh
wasn't
my
doing it.
God.
But hey, they worked. They worked all right.
Yeah, I may not have been doing that good of a job.
I don't know. Who gives a shit? It's just my eyeballs.
I guess.
I got two of them. What's the likelihood of them both burning out at the same time?
I don't think I would want to ask that question.
Well, then don't ask it.
You know what? We're pulling the car in the garage.
Is it raining?
No, but why work on it outside whenever I can work on it inside?
You could work on it inside. Pull it in there, bud.
Well, I got my headlights and I've got my lug nuts because I've got to get them lug nuts off. But I need a torque wrench. So my buddy's got a torque wrench, and I don't know if I'll be able to see him or not this weekend. So I don't know what I'll do about the torque wrench. But
You need a torque wrench?
yeah, I need to torque them down to like 130 foot-pounds.
Just guess. Just
Well, if I
guess.
have good lug nuts, I'll just tighten them up with the impact.
I've never torqued anything in my life. Just guess. You'd be all right. What are you
Oh.
torquing down? The lug nuts
Yeah, the lug nuts.
to the wheels?
Yeah.
No, you just tighten them. Tighten them as tight
No.
as you can. Call it good.
No. No.
Stand
Not what
on
you're
it.
supposed to do.
Well, I mean, back in the day, all we had was a tire iron. If you needed a torque wrench to change a tire, then why was it not included in the fucking kit in the trunk?
That's true.
They just give you a fucking, well, I don't know. The newer cars, they got the fucking. A lot of newer cars, you know what? You open up the trunk and you look, and it's a fucking 12-volt cigarette lighter fucking air pump, and you're like, what the hell is this? I need a whole nother tire. They ain't got spares in them. They got just air upper, you know.
Oh yeah. Because I haven't been in a newer car. I guess I haven't seen that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think my wife's car does have a spare tire, but
My wife's car does.
it's good. It's real good. What are you working on? You're swapping your tires out?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Right now, I'm gonna put headlights. I'm gonna swap these headlights over
You got to
to
take
my
your
LED.
wheel off
To
to
my
get to it?
No, but I bought new lug nuts because all my lug nuts are rounded. They're all messed up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, all my lug nuts are rounded. So it's H11.
Put a little red Loctite on them, and you won't have to worry about it.
No, I just have to worry about getting them off of the car. On and off of the car is where my issue arises.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not impressed with red Loctite. Have you ever had to use red Loctite?
No, and I can tell you right now, I'm not impressed with these fucking headlights I just bought.
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't be.
No, they don't even. I don't know what to fucking do at this point.
Just start zip tying shit down.
No, they won't even fit in the hole, dude.
Are they for your car?
No, they're just
Oh,
an H11 bulb. Yeah, but if it was factory, it'd fucking fit in there.
damn it.
Well, looks like I'm not doing headlights today because my low beam won't even go in there, so that's lovely. Yeah, that's awesome. It's real cool.
Mm-mm-mm. Yep. You should,
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna return these headlights.
you should stomp on them before you return them.
No, I'm just gonna.
Telling you, go up to the junkyard, grab a new headlight off another one. There's
I
a
know that's what I
thousand
need to do.
Malibus in there.
Yeah, but all the headlights are gonna look. They're not gonna look clear.
No, you gotta get the headlight restore kit and then restore them, and then they'll look fine.
That's probably just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave that hood open. I might put that part on. Did I even bring it out here? I did. I might put this part on. I'm not sure yet.
You we could get a cheap nitrous kit and put it on there.
We could. That we could.
Just run a long line to the bottle, and then if you want to shoot nitrous, you just open the bottle, or have like a little valve right there, and just psh, psh,
Yeah,
nitrous. Screw it right into the intake.
could do that.
Oh, buddy. Well,
Oh, I
I
forgot
looked
I'm.
that up. Nitrous is expensive, dude.
Yeah, nitrous is expensive, man.
Yeah.
Very expensive. You got the money for it?
No, no.
Yeah, I don't either.
What? I wonder if compressed air is good. Could you just use compressed air,
No, I don't think so.
or what if? All right, you're filling up. You got an empty oxygen bottle, right?
Yeah.
And you dump some gasoline in it, and then you put the valve back on, and then you compress air in there. What about that?
I
Would that?
guess I'm not following what you're at. I didn't follow.
I'm not following either. I'm just trying to think of what you can dump in your fucking engine, make it run faster. Oh, propane. Have you ever noticed anybody with a propane vehicle that's not
Mm,
UPS?
no, it's not UPS.
There's a guy that had a F-250, or no, it was an F-150 with a flatbed on it, and he had two of those big propane tanks that go on like the forklifts. He had
Yeah,
two of those mounted to the headache rack, and it was a propane vehicle.
well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you think the oil is natural gas price go up with oil prices?
More than likely, I would say yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God, look at that spider.
I can't see it.
This thing kind of scares me how big it is.
There's a guy on Facebook that his video's been popping up every time I go take a shit, and I'm just sitting there scrolling. A lot of his videos are popping up where he owns horses, and he catches the horsefly off of his horses, and he takes them to spider webs, and he throws them in the spider webs, and you get to see the spider wrap it up.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, pretty cool. Glad we're talking about this. Had that.
I am listening to you.
No, no, I'm. Oh shit! I'm getting another call. Let's end this off.
All right, Kevin. Or all right, Kletus. I will talk to you later.
Adios. Keep all 18 down. Bye bye.
Bye bye.